Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. For today's video we are going to be attempting the 10,000 calorie challenge. So I have recently hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is insane and frankly it should not be allowed. But I wanted to do something to celebrate hitting 10k, so I thought we would do a themed challenge video. 10k subscribers, 10k calories. It makes sense. I am going to be attempting to do the 10,000 calorie challenge. I've seen so many people do this on YouTube. Literally, I used to watch people doing this challenge on YouTube before I even started doing YouTube myself. And I always wanted to do it because when you watch other people doing it, you're like, this looks so easy. This looks so straightforward. I can eat so much food. This is going to be no problems whatsoever, right? As you'll see in this video, it is not that easy. So make sure you watch until the end to see whether or not I managed to do it. But in case you all don't know what the 10,000 calorie challenge is, I'm sure you do, but in case you don't, you are not allowed to include liquids as part of your calories. So if you have, I don't know, a can of Coke or something, you're not allowed to include those calories. You're not allowed to include alcohol calories or anything like that. I think you're able to include things like milkshake, and you have to consume all these calories within a 24-hour time period. Before we get into it, just wanted to say, if you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to stick around, and also do give the video a big thumbs up. Obviously, due to the nature of the video, I'm going to be talking about calories a lot. If you find calories or anything like that triggering for you, then just don't watch the video. Seriously, it's just not worth it. I decided to do this challenge from 9 PM the night before to 9 PM the next day. Let's go back to that right now.
I'm gonna have as many calories as that.
Oh, it is. I worked
no, we don't.
I literally worked it out.
No, we don't.
I worked it out.
No, I don't have as many calories.
Okay, so can we get a time check?
It is 20:57.
Oh, so it's 3 minutes to 9. So we've ordered a Domino's, and Nick's wearing sunglasses indoors, not because he's a prick, because he's broke his actual glasses. Anyway, so Nick isn't participating in this challenge, he's just getting in on the pizza. We're starting this around 9 o'clock the night before, and then that means I have until 9 o'clock tomorrow. But I've ordered a large veggie supreme from Domino's, and this alone is just over 2,000 calories. I think it's 2,018, and then Nick's got a little pizza. I didn't have the big tubs of garlic and herb dip, so I basically got 4 little ones, and what I eat from that I will also add the calories on as well. That was Nick's idea. And they've also given me another, so I basically got 5 garlic and herb dip. We also got, just because there was a deal on, and if you bought more you could spend less, so we got 4 cookies as well. They actually look quite nice, and
so
these are about
2 degrees as well.
It's so hot, it's literally a heat wave. But yeah, these are 150 calories each. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat this whole pizza, because 2,000 calories on a pizza alone. I don't know if you can see truly how big that is, in comparison to Nick's as well. Look at that. Look, yours looks adorable. But basically, we're going to watch Stranger Things, eat this, have a little cookie first. Oh, they're a good amount of goodness. It feels more filling than it should be. Do you know what I mean? You need to just eat I'm not thinking about the calories. Also, ignore the fact that I'm dressed like I've got a basketball game later.
Opposite 6, basketball at 8. Should be shooting some hoops outside school. Got there eventually. Woo!
Once I'm eating 2 more slices, I'll officially have got to the halfway mark of the pizza.
Which is 1,000
calories.
That's
yeah.
good though.
I agree. Plus my dip, plus 2 cookies.
You definitely over-advise it.
Okay, 1 pot down. After this, we've done the halfway mark of the pizza, and I'm over 1,000 calories down. No, seriously, this is an extra large
Oh, yeah.
This pizza alone was £18.99 for one pizza. I'm going to put the calories that I've had so far on the screen because I need a break, like, urgently. It's over 1,000, do you know what I mean? And it's night time, I usually do most of my eating in the day, so... Yeah. So I've had 2 cookies, which is 347 calories. I've eaten exactly half of the pizza, which is 1,009 calories. And I've also had 1 tub of, well, 1 like little packet of garlic and herb dip, which is 119 calories. So I will pop on screen the amount of calories that this is total to at the moment. It's not as much as I wanted for the night like before, because I wanted to get like a good amount, so like tomorrow is less difficult. And I have to eat less calories tomorrow, but honestly I'm already full. Like, I know that sounds a bit pathetic because I've only eaten half of a large pizza, but honestly it was big. It was a very big pizza. I'd eaten a very, very small lunch and a very small dinner because I wanted to make myself hungry, which is dumb because obviously like my stomach had like shrunk with hunger a little bit, so now look, I'm getting full faster, which I clearly didn't think about. Good morning, it's the next day. It's 10 o'clock, so a little bit later than I had hoped to wake up, but I just couldn't sleep last night, like at all. Like, it was so hot. It was about 30 degrees at like 1 AM and my room was just like a hot box, so I went downstairs and I slept on the sofa, and that did help a little bit, but my god, it's just too much this weather. Yeah, so it's 10 now. Nick is going to pick me up and we're going to go to McDonald's and we're going to get a McDonald's breakfast. I have an idea of like what I'm going to get. It's not going to be loads because like I don't want to make myself feel like ill, do you know what I mean? Because then otherwise it's just going to make the challenge really difficult. But I'm thinking of like hash browns, McMuffins, maybe like a caramel frappe because I've never tried one of those, and like they're gonna have some calories in. And then maybe we're gonna go to Starbucks and get like another frappe, maybe to like drink throughout the day. A melon bag.
And I think the fries in my mouth eventually once it all goes on.
It tells you, that's so handy. Basically the only McMuffin that's vegetarian is what I'll be having.
Sorry, no, it's alright, Bob.
We've got the goodies from Happy Days. Nick got, what is this?
It's strawberry lemonade.
Can I show you?
Yeah. It's like very, I don't know if it's sweet or bitter or both.
Both, it's not nice. Okay, so
It's very cold though.
I've got about 5 hash browns. I think Nick's got 3 hash browns. I've got 2 egg and cheese McMuffins, so hot. This is not the right temperature for these. These are like 127 per
Hot little
hash
sun.
brown. Should we cheers? You've got to twitch a hash brown.
Yeah, all mouth's doing that.
Just looking at your mouth. McDonald's breakfast now, by the way, open till 11. In case you didn't know, I didn't know.
But it was always half 10.
I was going to get a caramel frappe as well, because they're like 300 calories, and obviously it's like just coffee and caramel. But it's got caffeine in, and caffeine like suppresses your appetite, so I didn't want to do that. Also, my mum had a piece of that pizza this morning, so if I eat any more of the cold pizza, I'll have to deduct.
I usually eat cold pizza.
Me too, but also, like last night it just made me feel groggy. Hash browns are quite greasy though, I think.
I brought my glasses, so all actions in sunglasses.
He's got these for 2 weeks.
Like one of the Blues Brothers.
You literally are. Have a musical talent?
Yeah. Full of it.
What might that be?
I mean,
What is that talent?
I can sing and I can dance. All you need to do.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You can't sing.
Have you ever heard to sing?
Yeah, a little bit.
What you trying to say? I can't sing.
I can't either.
What are you trying to say? Yeah, no, I can't sing.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Oh my god, this egg and cheese McMuffin is so cheesy.
Oh, that looks good.
I'm a soulmate. Nick actually did this challenge before but just didn't film it, and he genuinely got to 10,000.
I'm trying to smash it, to be honest. Was it 10,000, yeah?
Yeah, it sounds really easy. Like,
Do that in one meal.
You
Doesn't
think,
matter.
like the other day Stacey was like, why don't you get a Domino's pizza? I bet they do some that are like 5,000 to 7,000 calories. It's like people massively overestimate how many calories are in items. Like the highest calorie pizza at Domino's was like 2,400. Egg and cheese McMuffin is 10. But I'm literally dripping with sweat.
Next stop. Starbucks.
Okay, we're gonna go to Starbucks, yes, and then I'm gonna eat some more stuff.
So I was just telling Kaylee the story about how when I did the 10,000 calorie challenge, I was really struggling towards the end. Like when it comes to like 9 o'clock in the night, I was like ready to give up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I was literally just stuffing Pringles in my face, just chewing, and there was just going everywhere. Like, you know when Pringles just break up when you're trying to chew them?
Aww.
Like, just Pringles everywhere. It was a mess.
That sounds so cute though.
Crazy town.
I feel like it's because your body like is consciously aware of all these calories because you're like actively tracking them, and that makes you want to eat less anyway.
I think what the problem is because your average is like what 5,000-6,000 calories a day. I don't know whether that is that right? No.
No, the average is 2,000.
Fuck off.
No, for women, I think the recommended amount per day for women is like 2,000, and I think for men it's 2,500.
Well, there you go.
That
then.
shows how obscure your eating is. If you're like, what's your average? 6,000. You're mental, honestly.
Yeah, but this is the point I'm going to get to. Like, your calories average intake's 2,000.
Theoretically, yes. Mine's probably a little bit more because I'm a snacker.
You're a snacker. So let's say 2,500. So that's what your body's used to.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? The
obviously,
minute you try and do more than that,
It's like, whoa.
yeah, your body's like, no, I'm not liking this. Do you know what I mean? It's too much. You're thinking about snacks. You're thinking like, oh, I could easily eat a tub of Pringles.
Yeah,
But you
which is
probably
like
haven't.
1,000 calories.
But you probably haven't really ate properly
that
up
day,
until that
yeah.
point. Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
So now, really, you're on 1,000 calorie McDonald's. You're already halfway through your daily intake.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I
literally
mean?
true.
By the time you get to dinner, you're going to have hit your daily intake, and your body's going to be like,
And more,
okay,
it's going to be crazy, yeah.
yeah, like I'm good at this now.
Like, genuinely, I don't think I'm going to hit 10,000 calories. 10,000 calories because I just think that's like, I just think I'll be in pain after a certain point.
I think you'll do about 6. I think that'll be your main problem.
Even though you bloody think that 6 is the daily intake.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I'd like to also point out that I don't have a gallbladder, so my body doesn't process fat in the same way. So, just saying, like, you know, it's quite dangerous if I eat too much fat. So I just need to relax.
This challenge could end very differently tomorrow night.
I would like it to be known I'm just eating my 4th hash brown, but I didn't film it. Okay.
She was going to smash 4 hash browns.
Mate, no, I feel fine. I'm just trying to feel as fine for as long as possible. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not like, oh, hitting a wall. Because sometimes you do just hit a mental block and you're like, nah, never eating again. Absolutely not. We're trying to avoid that as much as possible. Even though it will inevitably happen, probably soon. But we're at Starbucks now. Did I ask them what their highest calorie drink is? Do you reckon they'll know?
Yeah, sure they. I'm going to have a menu right next to them with all calories on, aren't they?
I'm thinking a white mocha frappuccino. A frappuccino?
The highest calorie.
Yes, please.
So obviously we've got our standard ones where obviously if you add extra things to it it'll increase the calories, but probably like our white chocolate one's probably got the most calories in.
Okay, could we get one of those then, please?
Could we add some vanilla syrup to it as well, please?
Yeah, and what size would you like it?
Large.
And the cream on top?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
They're always so accommodating at Starbucks, aren't they? Like, they're always like, look, I just asked him quite a weird question, being like, what's the highest calorie frappuccino? And he was just straight up like, oh, well, it's probably this one.
I find in like coffee shops and stuff, you get more of our generation, don't they, which understand like
They'll probably do the challenge.
do you know what I mean? Whereas most people just look at you like, why? What do you want? It's nice that they always do try to accommodate. I think it's nice that they always say, oh, do you want any extra?
That is true. Yeah, we've got a white mocha frappuccino with added vanilla. You got the banana split frappuccino. I'm excited, man. I've got to do Pokemon stuff for Nick.
Oh my god, why are they updating us? This is not the day to update Pokemon people.
If you're a Pokemon fan, comment down below what your favourite Pokemon character is.
The community day today on Pokemon Go, in case anyone cares.
No, it's cute. Oh my god, this is huge. Look at that. You know what? He's been like, she needs calories.
Yeah.
Let's give her everything. How? Oh my god. This is gonna fuck me up. Seriously, all the dairy. Oh, they've put whole milk in there as well for the extra calories. And 3 pumps of vanilla syrup. Me pulling up to the Starbucks with a McDonald's bag.
I know, giving the full-on thing on. I bet the girl was thinking, what the fuck are they doing?
It's got the
Banana split.
the banana split frappuccino. That's so nice. That's so banana-y. You are gonna like that, I think. I'm a big banana fan. The banoffee pie is one of the best desserts. Whipped cream as well, man. That's good stuff. Going down easy, honestly. I think it's because it's so cold and it's so hot at the moment. Okay, so back home now. Just changed tops because it's way too hot. Just nearly finished this. There's like literally a really small amount left. I've done some research And to the best of my ability, I can see that this is 580 calories. There is like 3 pumps of vanilla syrup in there, and I actually haven't included that, so I think putting 580 for this will be like a good guesstimate. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like rounding down. But my 4 hash browns, it was this amount of calories. And then for my 2 McMuffins, it was this amount of calories, which brings my current total to 3,150, I believe. I'm gonna like double check all the numbers and everything, but like, and I'll put the correct figure up on the screen, like if that's not correct, but I think we're at the 3,000, over the 3,000 mark, 3,150-ish now. So that's not too bad because it's about 12:30. So now I'm going to proceed to snack. Next up, we've got Texas barbecue Pringles. In the entire thing, there's over 1,000 calories. So there's about 1,040 in the entire tube. I can usually whack out a tube, no problems. But I am feeling a little bit full of Frappuccino and McDonald's breakfast. I also got this dip as well, just because I thought maybe like it would help to bring the calories up. And honestly, sour cream and chive, best dip in my opinion. A sixth of this is 113, so there's over 600 calories in the whole pot. But obviously, I'm not gonna eat the whole pot. Let us dip. Good stuff, honestly. Texas barbecue, best flavour. So Pringles completed it. I've had about 1/3 of the sour cream and chive. So if I work out what 1/3 is, that would be 216 as well. So I worked out the diff wrong because I had more than I thought I had. That brings our new final total up to this, and it's currently 1:10. So we're not doing too bad, but I think I might try and get up to 5,000 and then have a break. Maybe I should like go have a walk or something to like help with the digestion. I am starting to feel quite full. I'm just drinking like sugar-free squash, by the way. I'm currently eating this out of the jar with like genuinely just sat here with a spoon, and it's the Asda doubly creamy cookies and cream flavour spread. Basically, this is 350 grams, right? It's a huge ass tub. This is how much I've eaten already. This is so nice. It's so sickly though. You know the inside of an Oreo? That cream, but like with like little chocolatey bits inside as well. I actually do feel sick, no joke. I was contemplating doing this with peanut butter, but peanut butter is quite fibrous, so I think that would have been like too filling. The recommended serving amount on this is 23 servings. I've had at least 1/3. It's so dense. Okay, Katie, you're doing a good job. Keep it up. Okay. Let's see how many calories that was. So in the whole jar of this, there's over 2,000 calories. And I've eaten, not surprised because I feel disgusting, but I've somehow eaten nearly half of the entire tub. My stomach actually feels swollen, like genuinely. Like I don't even think this is like a large amount of food, but I think it is in like a short space of time. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not even 2 o'clock yet. We have hit the halfway mark where, if I'm correct, I think it works out at around 5,400 calories at the moment, which is excellent. I am in a bit of pain, so I am going to have a little bit of a break, drink some water, walk around a little bit, like just try and not think about food for a little bit so that I can come back to more food and like try and be excited about it. I don't know if this was a good choice because I'm feeling quite like... I'm going to probably try and avoid eating any more of this today just because, as I mentioned earlier, I don't have a gallbladder and I would like my body to be kind to me. I realised I forgot to tell you how many calories I had of just this. So the current like overall running total is like 5,441, and of this I had just over 1,000 calories worth. So I will see you all when I next eat. Literally having to walk around with my shorts unbuttoned because my stomach feels... My stomach feels so full. If I change of plan, we're actually going to go visit my nan and my uncle. I'm probably only going to go there for like an hour or two. Maybe I'll have like a snack there. Hoping to like just do a little bit of a walk around as well in my nan's garden. I feel like that can only help the digestion at this point. Like it feels like my stomach is like... You probably won't be able to tell on camera, but like there is some bloat going on here. Oh my god, the way we're dressed, it literally looks like we've like come abroad. We spent the past couple of hours just chilling in my nan's garden. My nan wasn't even there, it was just my uncle. Decided to come to Burger King. I was going to do smash burger, but fewer calories than I actually thought. So we're going to hit up Burger King. I'm going to get a Whopper, some fries, might also get a milkshake as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hungry, I don't want to eat anything, and if I do want to eat something, I would like it to be healthy, so I'm kind of going against what my body's asking for here. It's so hot, it's literally like 32, 33 degrees at the moment. Who's getting a Whopper in this heat? Do you know what I mean? I've just ordered a plant-based Whopper meal, which is the burger and the fries, and that's 919 calories. I wanted to get an Oreo milkshake as well because that was about 600 calories, but apparently they don't do milkshakes here. The goods have arrived. I'm gonna start eating fries. And they're very hot. This is a big burger though, isn't it? Delicious. I don't have my stand though. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Plant-based Whopper, one of the best.
Whopping good taste.
Whopping good taste. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming this because I just want to put my arm down because it's so hot. But I'll let you know once we're coming to the end. Okay, we've got a tiny bit left. I'm gonna stretch my stomach after this challenge for sure. Done. So we've put some fries in a bowl. And we're going to finish off these fries to make up the 919 that we need. Okay, fries are now officially finished and we are moving on to these. I'm going to do anything else savoury for a little bit. So these are like sweet and I don't want to do chocolate either. So Haribo Tangfastics. I'm just going to try and snack on these for a little bit and like my stomach actually feels like swollen. Luckily, Tangfastics are bomb. I love a tangy sweet. So as I've been like eating these, I've just worked out that the whole bag is like just over 600 calories. So it would be good if I could finish this because this would like really help. Do you know what I mean? I feel like fizzy sweets, they aren't very filling, but like it's definitely not helping me with how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm trying to eat these so quickly because I just want to speed this process up. Anyone who's looking at this and thinks it's easy, I would encourage you to really give it a try for yourself because it's not. Well, actually, I wouldn't encourage that. Like I genuinely wouldn't encourage you to do this video. Like it's not healthy to be eating this many calories a day, I think. So don't do it. Don't do it, actually. Haribo, done. This is the current total. I think we are just under 7,000 at this point, which is not bad. It's really not bad. It's currently about 5:30 and we do have until 9 o'clock technically. I just wanted something small. So I got these and I put them in the fridge. I don't ever usually put chocolate in the fridge, but the weather, like, it's needed it. I'm just having a few of these just to like pack in a few more calories, and they're cold, which is great. And my hair is down because I just took a thumbnail, so I realised I didn't have one for the video. We're still snacking on these. I'm nearly gone, to be honest. I've done quite well. I think it's because I've been changing up textures, so that's quite important. These complete. Who am I? Someone who's very full. For 100 grams, 535 calories. This is 119 grams. So in the pack alone, there is 636.5 calories, so I'm going to round that up to 637. So if my calculations are correct, that brings me up to 7,600. It's time for another break. I think I just need to like... I don't know how I've got myself in this position. It's 8:05. I've had a bath, got like some pyjamas on, and I'm going to have a Rolo cupcake, which is 300 calories. Like I'm not gonna hit 10,000, but let's just see how far we can get before I like call it a day. Like I feel like I could really force down some more food right now, but I just don't want to. Like it's just not worth the pain of it. So I'm gonna have one Rolo cupcake. Sorry for the angle. 300 calories for this. Like this is tiny. It's a bit melty. And now I'm just gonna have a few of these Doritos. Doritos tangy cheese flavour. I can't eat many though, honestly. With these Doritos and the Rolo cupcake, basically it's gonna put my calorie intake at just over 8,000, which honestly is more than I thought I would get to, and I'm happy with that. Look, I think after I get to the 8,000 mark, I am just gonna tap out because I could physically eat more, but I just don't think it's like very good for me. And like maybe I can do this challenge again in the future and like maybe try and like top my amount, but look, for the moment, like it's too hot to be eating all this stuff right now. Like seriously, like I'm sweating in places that I didn't know I could sweat. I think I'm tapping out around the 8,200 mark. Like, I'm going to put the correct calories on the screen. If I've calculated them correctly, I think it's about 8,200, but I will like double check everything. But I think we're leaving it at that, and it's currently 8:14, so I technically do have another 45 minutes, and I could like snack on some Doritos and like finish the big bag of Doritos. But like, I just don't see the need like to get me up to like an extra like 400 calories. And that is the end of the 10,000 calorie challenge. Comment down below, let me know what you would have done to try and complete this challenge. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Really appreciate your time, and I will see you all for the next one. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and drop us a like down below. Bye guys.